to make this video because in the past 2 months my skin has cleared up a lot. My cystic acne used to be really bad. I've had cystic acne for about 10 years. So I just kind of wanted to show you guys like what I've implemented into my skincare and like kind of talk about what I removed, and how I like educated myself on certain products and everything. By the way, my camera will not focus on the products that I'm trying to show you, so if I show you something and it will not focus, I'm really sorry. I'm going to, in the description box, put like all the things that I use so you have an idea if you can't see it, so I'm really sorry about that. So I'm going to talk to you guys about what I do in the morning, which is really simple. I tried to make everything as organic and just simple and gentle as possible. Not everything that I use is organic or natural, but the reason why I use it is because it has worked for my skin. So I'm going to talk to you guys about Cerave. This is the foaming facial cleanser. And it's for oily skin. My skin is super oily, so it kind of just, it's helped with that a lot. And always wash your face in the morning because you probably have dirt from like sweating through the night, dirt from your pillow, just like all that shit. So you always want to make sure that you go in with something in the morning. So I go in with this. After I do that, oh, by the way, this has the ceramides in it, and ceramides, I wrote this down because I can't remember anything. So it has ceramides, and they hold skin cells together, forming a protective layer that plumps the skin, holds moisture, and acts like a barrier against bacteria and environmental pollutants. So that's really important. And same with this sunscreen. So after I'm done washing my face and I'm ready to do my makeup, I go in with this afterwards. I put on the morning facial moisturizing lotion with sunscreen. It's for normal to dry skin, and it makes me look dewy, which is why I like it so much. I know that I'm oily, but I still like to look as dewy and, you know, plump as possible. So this has an SPF of 30, and the reason why I use SPF, I mean, everyone should, but especially if you have acne scars, that stuff is going to, this stuff is going to protect your skin from, you know, the UV rays, and, you know, you don't want them to look darker than they are. So that's the reason why I use this. So at night when I'm ready to remove my makeup, I go in with these. These are from the 99-cent store. I stock up on these. My mom actually does. My mom stocks up on these. She always buys like 10 at a time because they're literally 99 cents. And they're probably not the best for your skin. I know everyone likes the Neutrogena ones a lot, but even if they're like really good quality, I cannot use this stuff by itself. Like I have to use it with something else, which is why I use this micellar water from Garnier. I put this on a pad or on a wipe, and then I go in with and take all my makeup off because I feel like these are just rubbing your skin and it's kind of harsh. So I go these two together. And then once I'm done with that, I go in with the Cerave stuff again just to remove any excess makeup, because I'm sure as hell this didn't remove everything. You always want to make sure you take off everything when you go to bed. And I use this. This is the Badescu glycolic foaming cleanser. I use this 3 times a week. If you have dry skin, you're only supposed to use it once a week, or if you have normal skin, I think too. But because I have oily skin, I can get away with using this more. So glycolic acid, what it does is it exfoliates and sheds dead skin cells, or dead skin, prevents buildup, it peels the surface layer of the skin and removes dark spots and scars. It's simple and gentle too. But this has removed my acne scars. Oh my god, it's crazy. Like I used to have super dark ones all over from all of my cystic acne, and this has removed it. I mean, they're still there, but they're way lighter, like way lighter. So this is awesome. And I've used it, I got it like maybe 2 months ago, and it lasts a long time. And it's like $15 on Amazon, I think. And it's totally worth it. Like, that's crazy. So, and then after that, I wrote everything down because I would be a mess if I didn't. Spot treatment. So for spot treatment, I use tea tree oil. I go in with a little cotton pad, and then I put a little bit of some drops on it, and then I just go in on whatever I have. You know, like if I have a little pimple, if I have a little blackhead, it just dries out my acne. So usually if I do this at night, like in the morning, it's reduced in size, like at least by 50%. I know a lot of people are like really weirded out by using tea tree by itself. Like they always feel like they have to dilute it. And if you feel like you have to dilute it, go ahead. But I don't, and I'm fine. I also make my own facial oil. So I bought this little bottle from Whole Foods. I think you can get them at Sprouts too, or online. You can also get them online. But I made an oil of grapeseed and sweet almond oil. So grapeseed oil and sweet almond oil have a really low comedogenic level, and comedogenic means that something that clogs your pores. I think like you can have, I think it's like from 0 to 5, and 5 is the most comedogenic. I don't even know if I'm saying that right, but if you Google it, you'll know what I mean. But I'm pretty sure grapeseed oil has a comedogenic level of 0, and then sweet almond is 1. So, I mean, it hasn't broke me out, so I'm totally fine. So I put, these are the carrier oils that I put in there. And then I put a bunch of essential oils. So I put lavender. Lavender is good for if you have any redness. It just kind of calms your skin. Helichrysun oil, which is good for scars. Some tea tree for spot treatment. And then I think that's it. Is that all I put in there? Oh, and then a little bit of black castor oil. This is from Shea Moisture. And all the other stuff you can get on Amazon. I think I got some stuff at Whole Foods and Sprouts, but that's what I do. And then, oh, and then I also, okay, shout out to my girl Mariela if you're watching this. She gave me this Lush eye cream, and it reduced my puffiness. It's pretty great. And Lush is pretty good. I've never actually used Lush products until she gave me this. So now I'm like, oh, maybe should I hop on the train? But, and everyone hypes it up. So maybe I'm like, maybe I should, you know, buy more shit from them. And a lot of people were asking me, like on my Instagram, that are telling me that they would have really bad, like body acne, and if I had any advice on that. I struggled with body acne for years. Specifically 3 years ago. I don't know what happened, but I just, all over my butt cheeks and all over my upper thigh, like it was crazy, like really big pimples, where I had to go to a dermatologist, and she basically told me that I just have really problematic skin, which wasn't really that helpful, but I had to basically figure out what I needed to do, and like I researched a lot. A lot of people told me that the, what is it called? The African black soap bar from Shea Moisture like really helped. And so I bought that, and nothing was really working for a while. Like I didn't notice a difference. And then all of a sudden it just like, it went away. And I'm pretty sure it's because of that black soap, the African black soap. So that really helped me. So if you have problematic skin on your body, I would look into that. And then I noticed that when I used the Dr. Bronner's lavender soap too, that really helped me as well. So I would look into that stuff if you have body acne. I still kind of struggle with it every now and then, but I think because I've just like implemented all these other like natural things, it's way better than it was before. I also moisturize my body after the shower, like immediately after. I go in with this cocoa butter with jojoba oil. It's from Now. I got it at Sprouts. And it's like $8. It lasted me a really long time too. Like, look at that. So I go in and I put this all over my body. My body's just like so much softer. I feel like a baby all the time. It's really nice. You should try it out. But don't use it on your face because this will clog your pores. I found out the hard way. I started using this to remove my makeup, and no, don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, so another thing, my diet. I started to eat way less sugar. I pretty much only eat it unless I'm like craving it and like I need it. But I have such a sweet tooth, so it was really hard for me to do that. But I stopped doing that. I don't eat dairy anymore. I mean, that's a lie because I do sometimes, but I've pretty much taken it out of my diet. I'm trying my best to be as vegan as possible. Sometimes it's hard because of the house that I live in and like the things that my mom buys and all of that. But I try to buy my own food. I try to not eat dairy anymore. I don't eat meat for the most part, and I drink a lot of water. I know it sounds like a broken record and people get really annoyed by that, but I drink so much water and I've definitely noticed it. I've definitely noticed it in my skin that it's helped a lot. And another thing, I forgot to bring it out here, but I started taking probiotics. I got some probiotics from Whole Foods. I take it once a day. And so probiotics are supposed to, probiotic bacteria produces acidic compounds like lactic acid, so it reduces the pH level in your skin, which is supposed to help with your acne. And I've definitely noticed a difference. I also just have really bad digestive tract, so that's helped me a lot too. I think I've covered pretty much everything. If anyone has any questions, let me know. I'll make another video. I'm sorry if I'm really awkward. I've never had to do this and it's really weird. But I hope I've helped someone out. So